have a candle review for you today, and it is actually my second time filming this review because I filmed it the other day, went to edit the video, and it didn't go so well. So we are refilming today. I do have family members home, which, you know, they live here, it's okay. But if you hear some noise in the background, please forgive me for that because my family is here living life, right? So it just doesn't all revolve around mom all the time. Anyways, today we are going to be reviewing HOMEWORX Kiwi Margarita. Now, yum, yum, yum. If you are like me, I love a good margarita here and there. Not every day, but it is a nice, refreshing thing that I enjoy when I go and eat, say, some tacos, which there's plenty of those here in Arizona, plenty of good ones, I should say. But this really appealed to me because I thought, a kiwi margarita. I'm familiar with your regular standard margarita. I'm familiar with a strawberry one. I've never had a kiwi margarita, but this just sounded so refreshing and I wanted to give it a try. So I'm not sure if this is a new release completely to the HOMEWORX lineup. I have a feeling that it was around a couple of years ago when HOMEWORX first released like their brand. But I do know that this is a spring 22 release, the one that I have in my possession here. This is, oh, this one's good. I say this all the time. I feel like, I'm like, oh, this is good. The scent notes on this are kiwi, chilled melon, Caribbean lemon, Caribbean lemon, crushed mint, and sparkling sugar water. Now this is your standard 4-wick 18-ounce jar. It comes with the traditional like chrome lid, 4 wicks. You will see, which I will talk about in the performance part of this, you can see the placement of the wicks right now. But just the smell of this, I definitely get kiwi. The melon note is not super strong in this, so I wouldn't say melon. I do get lemon and that sparkling sugar water. I feel like this gives like an effervescence to the candle, especially when it is burning. Now, if you are concerned about a quote unquote boozy note in this, because I know that sometimes HOMEWORX candles, the candles that are reminiscent of a drink or where they list a boozy note in there, for some people that note can get a little bit too strong for them and they don't like it. This, I wouldn't say that it's tequila that I'm smelling in this, but I think that that lemon and that sugar water kind of gives like a distant cousin vibe to tequila. It's kind of hard for me to describe here into words. I don't smell mint in this. So if mint scares you off, you don't like mint, don't be worried about that because I don't really get a minty smell to this. Although maybe if I think about it, the mint maybe lend a hand to that lemon and sugar water to give that effervescent type of smell. I find it very refreshing. I don't find it boozy, but I really like this scent. I actually have 2 of these. So this one I have burned approximately halfway down. I would say that the strength on this one is about a 7.5. I can definitely smell it. The throw is also, I would say, about a 7.5. Now, let's be real here for a moment, okay? I am very well aware that this spring's HOMEWORX collection, a lot of the candles are just not the strength and throw that many people have become accustomed to with the HOMEWORX brand. I have noticed that. Something is probably going on behind the scenes where there have been, you know, we are well aware by now of supply chain issues and maybe just having to make do with things like not compromising, but just having to make do with, let's just make the best of the situation, right? And I've mentioned before, I extend grace in those situations. So I will say that this one though, this one is performing a little bit better than some of my other spring candles. And the other thing that I'm going to say is that I have had this candle, let's see, this one was poured around November 10th of 21. I believe I purchased this candle, I would have to look back. I believe this candle has been in my possession since early February. So now it's mid-May, and I have really started burning this one more so within the last month. So even though it came into my possession, I let it sit for about another 2 months. And again, I know that people will say you shouldn't have to let a $30 candle sit that long for you to have it be as effective as you would like it to be. But I have noticed that the strength and the intensity and the throw on this has increased over time, and it has increased with each burn. So that is something that I've just, as I'm evaluating these candles and trying to get these reviews out to you, I want to let you know that if on the first burn of any of these candles, you're not thoroughly impressed, give it a couple more, because I have found that something happens with the oils in these, that it seems like the strength of the scent increases with each burn. Going back to the throw, I feel like that's where I got on this whole tangent. The throw, these candles are described as room filling candles. They are not supposed to be house fillers. Now, I know that for some people in the past, your HOMEWORX candles have filled your entire home with scent. I have been purchasing HOMEWORX candles for 3 years, and I will say that there have been some candles in the past that their throw is a 10. I can smell it in every room of my house. If you are new to my channel, my home is a single-story, 1,700 square foot home. It's not huge. I typically burn my candles here in the living room where I am sitting right now. I have high ceilings in here. So I generally will judge the throw based on what rooms in the house am I smelling it very strongly. So like I said, this one is about 7.5 on the throw. I definitely smell it here in the living room. I can smell it in my kitchen, which is right behind the camera here. I smell it very strongly here. I go around the corner to some of the bedrooms. I don't smell it as strongly, but again, that's okay for me, because when people are coming into my home, they're generally not hanging out in the bedrooms. They are generally hanging out in the living areas. So it performs well for me. I have not had any issues with it sooting. I have not really had issues with huge carbon balls. Now, again, if you are new here, just a little bit more piece of information. I do not burn these candles longer than 3 hours. When they hit the 3-hour mark, I blow them out, light up a different fresh candle. It's just kind of fire safety, I guess, for me, and it's also following the manufacturer's recommended burn times. The only thing that I will say is that while these wicks are not really traveling, I would say that, I don't know, the wick placement seems kind of funny on this one, doesn't it? I haven't had issues with them falling over into the wax pool or anything like that, so that's good. But yeah, it looks kind of funny, so I do keep an eye on them to just make sure that they're not falling over, which honestly I've been doing with all of my HOMEWORX candles, and basically any candle, to be honest with you. I really, really like the scent of this one. Now, when it burns, I do get that kiwi, I get that effervescence, like I just said, not overly boozy. It's actually a very refreshing scent. I actually really, really like this one. It's perfect right now for the summertime months when it's just hot. Maybe you've been at the pool all day, or you've just been like out and about. It kind of transports me to like a tropical vibe, but like Mexico tropical vibe. I don't know how to describe this. I've been to the Caribbean a few times and I love going down there, but I think more of like coconut when I go to the Caribbean. This gives me more vibes of just enjoying Mexican food at a cantina, or kind of, again, I'm in the Southwest. I live in Arizona, the desert Southwest. We've got a lot of Mexican food, a lot of tacos, a lot of great food like that, and a margarita just pairs so refreshingly. And how many times am I going to say refreshing? And that's even a hard word to constantly get out. This is a good one. I really like it. I feel like this is like a twist on your traditional margarita, but adding a little bit of just something tropical and fruity to it, other than it just being like strawberry margarita. I really like this one. I'm glad that I have a second one. I'll be burning the second one. This candle is currently available on the HOMEWORX.shop website. In fact, if you are watching this video this weekend, they are currently running a really good deal of 2 for $36 plus free shipping, so that's $18 a candle. These candles typically retail for $30. I have said it once before and I will say it again. You can always get these candles on a discount, whether that's through the HOMEWORX.shop website or waiting patiently on QVC. I do believe that this is also available in a duo on QVC right now, so if you prefer to shop through QVC for whatever reason, it is available on their website. Let me know in the comment box down below if you have this candle and what your experience has been with it. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Katie. Hi, as the title of my channel would imply. I guess you would know that that's my name. But I typically review candles on my channel as well as some beauty content. Those are two things that I really enjoy in my life, and I love sharing that with you. So if that is content that would appeal to you, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you will be notified every time I upload new content. Don't forget that if you liked this video to hit that thumbs up button. Being a new YouTuber here, it really helps me out. If you have more time to spare, YouTube will have a playlist of other candle reviews and maybe some candle hauls that I have done recently. Feel free to check those out, but if not, that's okay, another time. I really appreciate you spending some time here with me today, and until my next video, I hope you go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.